I hope you like Gevos, because there's going to be a lot of those today. So I went to St. Cloud as per my yearly tradition of going to their ham radio fest. Nearly 4 hours of driving for what my friends and I have decided to be not the most interesting ham fest, but the road trip is supplemented by the Northern Transcon. Like the last couple of times, I drove up the night prior to the event. Lighting on the Marshall subdivision was weak by this time, and I saw one train. If I stop the film here, you can faintly see that this engine is one of BNSF's sorry excuses for heritage units. Coming to you live from Maynard, Minnesota is BNSF 6887. Despite the poor video quality, I was somewhat excited to see something on the Marshall sub that actually has an entry on the Heritage Units app. And so I did my civic duty and reported it. The next day after the Ham Fest, I went over to the Amtrak station where I apparently didn't film any introductory footage. I brought my radio in the hopes that I could pick up on train symbols or anything else useful, but that didn't work out. I defaulted to waiting for trains to randomly appear, so many of my shots were rushed. The second and third trains are whole intermodals. The fourth train has a 700 series -9 in H3 paint. And somebody left the door open. You know, I should make a compilation of all the trains I've caught that have locomotives with their doors left open. The fifth train is the first northbound, or westbound. I don't know which direction the Staples sub runs in. It's that time of the video where we go see what's happening in Wilmer Yard. Other than a few Gevos moving around, the most interesting thing in the locomotive dumping area is this GP50. Just south of Wilmer is the final train for the video. It ended up stopping, so I gave up and went home. In the next episode, we'll be looking at a GP60, which is what the GP50 would have been if General Motors wasn't in charge. This GP60 is a very special one, so keep an eye out for that video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.